Welcome to Christ Church News. This is our first episode of what is going to be a weekly chance for me to share with you what's happening at Christ Church, either what has taken place this past week or what is upcoming in the week or the weeks to come. We find ourselves here for this first episode in the beautiful baptistry of Christ Church. Now, you might be thinking that we are here today because of this figure, John the Baptist. In this season of Advent, as you may well know, John the Baptist features in Advent 2 and in Advent 3. Advent 2, preparing the way in the wilderness. Advent 3, he's about to be asked, "Are you the Messiah?" And so John plays a key role for us in this season of Advent as we prepare once again to receive the Christ child on Christmas Day. But that is not why we are in the baptistry today. We are here instead today to concentrate on Christian symbolism. Symbols that have spoken to us for centuries and continue to speak to us today about God in our lives and our faith in that God. Just earlier today, I had the privilege to give a tour to the citizenship class that meets here at Christ Church twice a week. And I was able to take them around to give them a tour of Christ Church, to show them many aspects of our beautiful building, but also to point out much of the symbolism that we have throughout and how those symbols speak and what they say to us. And so that is why we find ourselves in the baptistry today. Just for example, here on the side of the baptismal font, we have a symbol for the Trinity. We also have a symbol, which you may recognize quite often throughout churches, the first three Greek letters of the Greek word Jesu, or Jesus. And the symbols continue around, the Alpha and the Omega. And we also have a symbol over here, the Chi Rho, the first two Greek letters of Christos as well. Symbols all over the place. So please do, the next time you're here in Christ Church, take a chance to walk around, to identify the symbols. Which ones do you recognize? Which ones do you already know the meaning of? Which ones do you need to learn the meaning of? The more and more that we learn of these symbols, the more and more that they'll speak to us every time that we are gathered here together. They'll speak to us, bringing our faith more and more alive each and every time. I am excited this Sunday, December the 17th, the third Sunday of Advent, to introduce a new Christmas and Christian symbol to us here at Christ Church. I have a decently long history with the symbol of Christingle. No, not Kris Kringle, but Christingle. Chrisstingle. It is a Christmas symbol that dates back within Christendom over 2 centuries to the Moravian tradition in Germany. It is a symbol that involves an orange, a candle, a red ribbon, 4 toothpicks, and some squishy gummies that fit on the toothpicks. I know it already sounds very exciting, doesn't it? Well, we will put that symbol together on Sunday, and I will also speak to each of the symbols that bring it all together and make it the Christmas symbol that it is. Now, I can tell you this, at the end of the service, every child will receive a bag with all of the elements of the Christingle to take home and put one together for themselves. The great thing is that we're all going to learn a new Christmas symbol, and also some of us are going to get to go home and reassemble and put that together for us and our homes as we draw ever closer to welcoming the Christ child once more into our lives. I want to just raise one more thing, and that is our Blue Christmas service on December the 20th, Wednesday. Our friend David Cullen is going to be back with us for this Blue Christmas service, which means we're going to sing a variety of songs. We're going to have some traditional Christmas songs, but we're also going to be singing some Michael Bublé, some Dave Matthews, and others. But importantly, the emphasis of that Blue Christmas service is to recognize that in this season of joy and anticipation, we also have emotions of loss and sorrow as well, mixed with our Advent joy and anticipation. And so Blue Christmas is a chance to take a moment in the midst of this season to recognize that we have those competing emotions going on within us, that the darkness and the light are always at struggle, and not to deny one of those, but to bring them together in a service where we can dwell with them, pray with them, and be together as we do so. You will also have the opportunity, if you so choose, to take a blue ribbon or more and to come to our Christmas tree and tie those ribbons onto the tree. And this will be a symbolic act as we tie those ribbons to pray, to remember, to dwell with those losses and those sorrows that we have at this time of year. So please do take advantage of that service as well. Wednesday, December 20th at 5:30 p.m., our Blue Christmas service. Please do join us soon at any of those services, checking our website for details of all of our upcoming services. I will be back here next week with Christ Church News as we are wrapping up the season of Advent and getting very close to the celebration of Christmas. Until then, I hope you have a blessed week.